118-150, thank you.
Ground code is Tiger 320, request taxi.
Golden Tiger 320, taxi via gate 6 left onto Mike. Mike 17, Romeo 6.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hello to the 270 of you who are still tuned in. You join us for a fairly quick turnaround. We are due out in about 10 minutes, so we're going to try and make this as fast as we can to get ourselves back on time. The dream team here.
Exactly. Morning all. Morning.
We'll get ourselves out nice and quickly on our way towards Paris. I like how the sim visuals seem to be a bit confused, like that seems to be without dynamic lights. It's a bit dark out there.
Then right onto hotel.
So how's everyone doing? Everyone enjoyed the previous flight? Got, yeah, kind of into Europe now, a bit more familiar for Fraser and myself as this is our neck of the woods. So for us it'd be, yes, fairly straightforward. Short taxi out. Paris should be fairly straightforward. We'll have a good team on there as well as here. And I think a very good good en route team as well. Ah, Peter, hello to you. We'll talk to you a little bit later on, I'm sure.
Squawk 1432.
Perfect. Right, I'm just going to grab the flight plan.
36 left, 142 November departure, 13,000, squawk 1432, Jetstar 748.
Very good.
Jetstar 747, clearance correct, report ready.
Who's French Gap?
That's Peter.
Oh, it's Peter.
Yes.
Jetstar 747.
Mr. Baguette himself.
Do you
He
stream
did.
them?
He streamed sometimes, yeah.
But under French Gap?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've seen his streams. I couldn't remember. I didn't think that was his stream name. I must have been mistaken.
So we're on leg 2032. So leg 32 out of 49. So we're getting through them fairly quickly now. So the prize for this one as well, we're doing a... So obviously the main prize is an FDS CDU, which we'll be giving away tomorrow evening. Sorry, this evening, because it's already into the next day. So that this evening around 11 PM, we are giving away a FDS CDU. So that just requires a £5 donation, and all donations above £5 we put into the pot for that. So we're also giving away a Rex product of your choice, which is for this particular leg. So again, £5 donation for that will get you into that, and then all the names for that will be put into the pot, which is for the FDS CDU a bit later on.
1431 QNH 1020 velocity 14.
Awesome.
Right, that's on its way.
I've edited and the weather is on its way.
Perfect. I'll get the flight plan uplinked as quick as I can.
He's given 36 left, and I think maybe you're right, so it might be worth speaking, getting clearance. I've tuned in already on 3007.
Cool.
So we know what runway we're off.
Yeah, exactly. Right, that's good. I will. If that's the weather, I will use that.
983 request clearance.
Right, that's all loading up nicely.
Velocity 983.
And we've got a donation, I think, included in what you've got printing there as well.
Ah, excellent. We didn't get the noise.
It doesn't on the ground, really, unless it's a big one. Oh my god. Is it going to end?
The donation is from Van Heller. £20.
Wow, that's...
I'm just going to reset the noise.
November departure, initial altitude 13,000, 1020, squawk 1437.
I'll give you... That's the donation.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Van Haller, £20. Thank you very much indeed.
And Barrow has clearance.
I'll go, I'll put you in a little pile there.
Departure runway 36 left. Surface conditions wet. Deposits. Blah blah blah. Good. 3407 QH 1020. November.
November. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted.
standby, velocity 983, thank you, contact ground 121.850, bye-bye.
121.85, velocity 983, thanks.
Japan 875, contact ground with the stand and buffer push 121.850, bye-bye.
12185, Japan 875.
What are you
Thank you
checking?
very much, sir.
Bap, bap, bap. I'm just getting this ready.
There you go.
Oh, you're making noises.
75, IFR to Paris.
Swiss Air 175, need even flight level to Paris. Are you happy to take
Paris.
flight level 300 or 320?
Take 32 for Swiss Air 175.
Swiss Air 175, roger, amended for you, clear to Paris. Robert D at 2 November departure, runway 36 left. Initial climb, altitude 3000 feet.
Already set. I'm ahead of you, Fraser. I knew you'd look.
1435.
Okay, Swiss Air 175, go to Paris, Robin 2 November departure, Alpha 36 left, initial
Cool.
altitude
So the 2 November's the
QNH 1020 1435 for the squawk, Swiss Air 175 heavy.
yeah, I know.
Swiss Air 175, clearance correct, report ready.
We'll call you ready, 175.
Very good morning. Speedbird 47 Charlie, stand 533 with information. November QNH 1020, request clearance, Paris.
Spirit 47 Charlie, Barajas delivery, good morning, clear to Paris, runway 36 right, Robert DA 5 Whiskey departure. Initial climb, altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1020, squawk 1436.
Very much cleared to Paris Charles Gaulle, off 36 right, the Robert Dildo 5 Whiskey departure, flight level 130, sorry 13000 and squawk 1436, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Spirit 47 Charlie, clearance correct, report ready.
Okay.
Cool. I think Worldflight's off the right.
Yes, that makes sense.
Works perfectly.
Standby Air France 1301, report stand to ground 121.850.
Right, Whiskey in there, next page, that's all in there, perfect, activate. That one.
Delivery, hello, clear to
Legs,
Paris,
root,
Robert
wins.
2 November departure, runway 36 left. Initial climb, altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1020.
Alright, performance is on its way.
440.
Never thought of putting that in the FMC, interesting. It's a scratch pad, it's designed so you don't need to be writing here very quickly, you can just fill in the easiest things there. It's what I noticed Lath not doing, because Lath is, you can tell he flies light aircraft because he pretends he's got his kneeboard still and writes it down with his pen and doesn't use the little scratch pad.
Oh, Simon's on Bordeaux. Excellent, he has looked fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, and Euro control. That'll fill the gaps.
Nice. Just wait for this to load.
Remark required vectors, request airway clearance.
Qantas 1065, delivery, hello, clear to Paris, Robert D at
Ooh.
2 November departure.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Oh, yes.
Service Director Clark Winston speaking.
Let's do that.
I'm sorry to trouble you during this flight, but we would ask you at this point to observe sanitation stations. Sanitation stations.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's half the bottle in my hand.
Yep.
Cleared of Paris, runway 36 left is Kintock, the departure through test space, flight level maintaining 3000, squawk 1442, quarter to minute 5.
Alright, there's your
Try my hands out. There's so much on my hands.
And Qantas 1065, you're going to need an
Right.
even level to Paris. You have to take flight level 300 or 320.
320, thanks, Qantas 75.
Roger, amended for you.
7.3 is reserved. 7.3, cruising in, flight level 340. 53, boop. Thank you very much. Right, so should we do a bit of critical data entry?
Yeah, there we go.
We're going off 36 right, so let's just double check. It should be fine.
Yeah.
On the wrong blimmin' chart.
Not sure what it's given us, but we've got Yankee 123.
Cool, that's what I was just looking at now.
Clearance correct, QNH 1020, report ready.
Let's close that.
Oh, I forgot that I'm wearing my jumper still. So are you. No one.
Yes.
It's slightly off brand. Apologies.
Apologies for that. Mine's Twitch one at least.
I'm wearing
Mine's a
Simfest
Twitch one.
underneath.
Still wearing my Simfest ones.
It's a bit chilly this morning.
It's because the decking is iced up
was,
out
yeah.
there. Taxi. So, yeah, this is the Madrid, I know, 10,000 charts.
10-9 Fox is the.
Thank you so much, that's what I was looking for.
Initial climb,
I was actually looking
altitude
for
3,000 feet, QNH
that one.
1020, squawk
So
11,
we'll take Yankee 3 figures, but
good, yeah.
so critical data, we've got a 0 fuel weight of 221.4.
221.4, that gives you, okay, so fuel on there, 248.4.
284, perfect. I'll use 250 just to round it up, so if we get anything. So we've got a selected temp of 58 degrees.
50.
I'll take climb 1 with that
Climb
one.
1, yeah.
Lap 20.
20.
And we've got speeds 133,
T3.
133,
33.
146.
4. 6.
Nice and light, and a C of G of 20.
20. Very good.
Beautiful, thank you very much for doing that. I'm going to do that. I'll let you turn your one on. That.
Orderly. Very good.
Cute. Are full. So, quick brief.
Yeah, where are we? 5:30.
5:33.
Okay, so we're on the western side of 4 Sierra. Very good.
Yeah, so it should be a nice short taxi out of here. Yeah, start all 4 engines as usual. Taxi, sorry, push face north, taxi out, right turn towards Yankee 3 or Yankee 1, whichever one they give us.
Yep.
Standard emergency brief. Departure, stop 13,000, fairly straightforward, out with a right-hand turn, getting us away from here. Main threats, terrain, quite a lot of it to the north, which is the direction we're going into. If I can grab the SID. Robert Dildo.
So the highest MSA locally is 12.
Yep.
On the MRC chart in our sort of direction.
Yep.
Robadillo itself is inside the bowl up to 8. So 8's fine, but 12, so clearance above MSA up to 13.
Perfect.
That's probably the main thing.
Sorted. That's the main threat out here, really.
I agree with that.
We both know it really well, but so a briefing is going to be quite brief because we both know it.
Practical, yeah.
It's practical, yeah. So that's the main things. Terrain's the big thing, and ATC usually will be a threat IRL. Today, I don't think we're going to have that threat. We've got a good team on, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. So, is there anything you want to add that I've?
No, I don't think so. I think the main thing is going to be the taxi routing on the ground. It should be straightforward. But
should be from here, yes.
And intersection figures we've accounted for.
Yep. They shouldn't give anything further than Yankee 3, so.
Terrain, that's it. No, happy
Cool,
with all that.
perfect. Yes, please.
Very good. So the pre-flight checks then. So inspections and security.
Completed.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Flight instruments.
We got a heading of 090 degrees. QNH 1020. Give me 2000.
2000 1020 thank you. Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
PFD.
We got 146 Toga on our VNAV 13,000.
And takeoff speeds.
We got 133, 146.
TD pre-flight.
Completed.
And the taxi takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Man on ground. Hello.
Very good. Oh, hello
there. We checking all checks complete.
Yes, doors are closed and yes, you're clearly pressurised.
Thank you very much. We'll pressurise and we'll call you back.
Order. Very good, very good, very good.
Squawking Argentina 1176.
Back to engine. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done.
Perfect.
That's done. And
Yes, please.
yes.
Full stop check.
So flight deck door.
Closed, locked.
Passenger signs.
On.
Beacon.
Both.
And the transponder.
Off. 1436 auto.
Chest plate.
Thank you. I will call.
12185. Bye bye. Corner 100.
And deliveries. People 47 Charlie 533 ready.
47 Charlie, thanks. Ground with the stand 121.850. Bye bye.
11850. People 47 Charlie. See ya.
I was going to say, Jonas, you're having far too much fun on delivery.
Him?
Hold short of taxiway X-ray for
Is it still Simon?
Velocity 148.
Yes, it is.
He sounded a bit Australian.
He
didn't
did, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Decimal 225. 123, decimal 225, velocity 1487.
Ground, you lovely human beings. B-Bird 47 Charlie, stand 533, request push and start.
47 Charlie, hello, Roger. Alaska 705, ground
Oh,
1.
not even hold position, just Roger.
225.
I even gave him a compliment.
I know.
225, Alaska 705.
Ground, Argentina 1176, Tango 5, push and start. Hello, Roger. Sunjet 50.
So when I was going on saying pushing north, I realised that we're on the other side. So yeah, it kind of we could face it either way. They could face it south and go the long way round, or
True, true.
So we'll see what they do.
Romeo, tower 118150. Next taxiway, contact
Captain Jordan, line checker. Loving the stream, guys. Hopefully you raise a good amount of money for charity and for all of you who fly. See you in the sky. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, the support is always great, especially seeing 250 of you in the chat at 3:05 in the morning. It's insane.
And behind in sequence, tower 118.150.
Oh, there's a West Ground online now. Let's see.
Madrid, I know.
118.15.
118.15 easy 691.
Giant 1471, push and start, approve, face south.
Push and start, approve, face south, Giant 471.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, push and start, approve, face south.
Shall we face to the south, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
And 47 Charlie, confirm you're on the right.
Yes, clear to the right, yeah.
Yes, we're off 36 right.
Perfect, thanks.
Very good. Cool.
Right, man on ground. Hello. We are cleared to face south. Brakes set, so that'll be nose to the right.
Understood. So nose right. Release brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Understood. Commencing pushback. All engines clear. In fact, stand by.
Head on Mike 8 up to Mike 17.
Oh, I know why. Set parking brake, please.
36 left. Air France 1301.
Brake set.
Velocity 738 right, turn on to Alpha, continue Alpha, hold short, Golf 4.
Push the brakes all the way down as far as they go, please. As far as they go.
Yeah.
And then set the brakes again, release, and then set brakes.
360, ready for push and start. Qantas 1
sorry, you might have to do it again.
You will need the other ground, 123225.
123225, Qantas 1.
Nope.
Push the brakes all the way down.
They are all the way down.
And then let go without doing the parking brake, and then pushing all the way back in again. Now set the parking brake.
983, request taxi.
Now let go.
Aha.
Okay.
9,
Right.
3,
Now it's all done.
India 8, India 9,
Push back.
hold
Push
short,
back. Release brakes. Push it all the way down.
India 8, India 9, hold short, Mike, velocity 983.
Ah, right. I think I know why. Stand by. Apparently Gary told me the fix for this. Sometimes there's residual pressure in the braking from PSX.
You too. Ground, Britannia 767, Kilo 5.
Eric says he's good night. Have have a good night. We'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Kilo Charlie. And correction, make that Kilo Alpha and then gate 14. And right turn onto Echo.
What is it of me in the captain's seat and the pushback braking itself? They did this yesterday for me as well.
Did it?
Yeah. Just doesn't like me.
I think you might be right.
Kilo Alpha and right onto, was it, sorry?
Right turn onto Echo Bravo 6, stand 549.
Echo Bravo 6 and stand 549. Britannia 767.
Grand Delta Romeo Sierra requesting clearance to Paris Charles de Gaulle.
Delta Romeo Sierra, hello, you need delivery. That's going to be frequency 130.070.
Board say behind me.
13070, Delta Romeo Sierra.
Lots of yellow exclamation marks on the stream deck.
Quebec, Argentina 1176, push and start, face northeast. Push fully face northeast.
Release brakes.
1176. Swiss
The brakes are released already.
Alpha 7, Alpha Mike 1, and into
Oh, we're moving.
There we go.
Mike 1, 7, then Romeo
Seamless.
6 for holding point 36 left.
Man, I'm going to be cleared to start engines.
Yes.
Thank you. Start 3 and 4, please.
Mike 17, Romeo 6 for the holding point is 36 left, Sarah 175.
Good morning, Barajas ground, November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, Lima 7.
3 Romeo Foxtrot, hello, call you back. Velocity 378, continue Alpha, and follow Alpha all the way around. Hold short, Echo Bravo 1.
Well, continue on Alpha and hold at Echo Bravo.
Echo.
November 3 Romeo Foxtrot, you have a stand?
That's Max. Although he's usually 2 Romeo Fox. Oh, it's not Max.
November 3 Romeo Foxtrot, let's make it easy. You give way to the 737-800, left to right, continue Golf 5.
You slightly messed that up.
I know.
Number 1.
Golf 5, Mike 11, stand number 1 after the passing left to right, 737 November 3 Romeo Foxtrot, good morning.
Good morning.
That breaks the mark.
Giant point 71, request taxi for Zulu 7
Break set.
departure.
Roger, you're clear to start, we're going.
Thank you very much, Stein 1 and 2. You're clear to set seats aside. Have a lovely morning. Adios.
Adios, morning.
If we could have a Zulu 7 departure on runway 36.
We got a quick team here. Look, he's already off to the left, waving off to him.
Oh, very good.
1471, roger. If you can take Echo Alpha 5 and just hold short November 5, I'll try to coordinate.
Echo Alpha 5, hold short November 5, giant phone 71.
Star 747 ready for taxi.
So what's this, gate 13?
Yeah, yes.
Jetstar.
Wop, 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 wop. Oh, roger. Wop, 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 wop. Back to that.
India 1, 2,
We'll give that a reset in a second.
Roger. Very good. So,
India
I'll do.
1, India 1, 2,
I will give it a reset.
I think it just fixed itself anyway when you did before you did that.
Madrid ground, hello, Jazz 107 is holding short at Zulu 12.
Jazz 107, hello to you, Jarvis.
Right, mind yourself. Have you disconnected the
Just to taxi to the gate.
Disconnected the.
Right, I'll
drive?
You may
Oh, no, I
taxi
didn't
left
do
onto
the.
Alpha, then first right, and then.
Although I wouldn't press that because that disconnects the entire drive, but
Yeah,
I
I
think it's
didn't
already
do the
gone.
guarded switch. I
Yeah,
did that.
yeah, I know.
That's not the drive.
No, I know it is, but I'm saying that I wonder if it's glitched itself because it's killed it. Right, just quickly do this, mind yourself.
We have a donation
We do.
from the better CP. £5 seems like every flight I tune into Johnny is in the right seat. Not a bad thing. An FDS CDU, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We can go into there. If you
Oh
don't-
yes.
Yeah,
and
so
then
we've got
put
the
them all
Rex
in this-
prizes there, and then we'll put everyone into the other one.
So this drive one, does it matter?
No, we've got 3 others, so we're okay. We'll
Very
ignore
good.
that. So yes, before taxi.
Flight controls,
Checked.
anti-ice,
Auto not required.
recall,
Checked.
order brake,
RTO.
flaps,
20 selected.
and the ground crew clearance.
Ease off to the left.
Very good.
And then you're on mic. Thank you.
Uber 47 Charlie for taxi.
Holding point.
Dang it.
Zulu 7, call to tower 118150.
118150, thank you, giant phone 71.
Uber 47 Charlie for taxi.
047 Charlie, wait to the tickets Atlas 747-400, make a double right onto November 6, continue Bravo 10, holding point Yankee 3436 right.
Okay, we'll follow, give way to the Atlas 747, double right, and then Bravo 10 to Yankee 3, Uber 47 Charlie.
So he's moving now, so
Yep.
hard right, then right again on November northbound.
Perfect, let's go.
Runway 36 left.
Very good.
Delta Romeo Sierra, enter India 8, continue India 9, hold short mic.
What sim is this? We use PSX. Oh, there you go. Someone's beat us to it.
Delta Romeo Sierra.
So it's a
Velocity 9,
real aircraft 747 parts put into a simulator. The software that runs the simulator is called PSX. That runs individual to the visual softwares, which we use prepared 3D for the visuals. So we don't use any prepared aircraft. They run as independent simulators that talk together. So hard right to the right in
Yep,
November,
will do.
and then it's northbound.
Right, clear left.
And the right it was.
Takeoff 9104, hello to you, continue straight ahead Alpha, hold short Juliet.
Cool. So just waiting on cabin and a load sheet to come through.
Lovely.
Time was 11815.
Perfect.
So once you're heading
Last
eastbound,
right, yeah.
it will be on Bravo, straight ahead, and Yankee 3 will be the one that's in front of you.
Perfect.
Then on to mic 8, follow mic all the way.
What refresh rate are the displays? Well, they're projectors. I'm not entirely sure what the refresh rate would be. They are 4K projectors.
I'd guess 60, but
Probably.
Say again from there, please, Argentina 1176.
Mike 17 on to Romeo 5.
Mike 17 and Romeo 5, Argentina 1176.
Swiss 175, need you on the next taxiway to switch to the parallel taxiway, the one left of you.
Our apologies there, we'll make the next left and then we'll join the parallel to our left, Swiss Air 175.
Thank you.
Madrid ground, Chess 107 is on mic.
Chess 107, hello.
I think this as well, this is what Worldflight is about, getting, you know, like Simon Jonas doing a bit of Madrid
Yeah,
in early hours in the morning.
Yeah.
And we got revisions, Captain.
Beautiful. Anything crazy?
Let's have a look.
Just 747, hold short of mic.
So you did performance for 250, wasn't it?
Yes.
So it's within limits for the takeoff weight, but the zero fuel's 222.1. Happy if I enter that in?
Absolutely, yeah.
222.1, so it's gone up by 700 kilos.
Perfect, but we've got that into account.
Takeoff weight 248.8, and the
We can do 250, so.
Mike 17, Romeo 6, runway 36 left.
Interesting.
It's wiped it.
Oh no, there we go, climb 1, it's still there.
Cool.
Has got rid of the speeds though, but you've got them there already.
Yeah. Yankee 3, 33, 33, 46.
30, 33, 33, 40.
Chess 107,
6. CG's still there, 5.5 you've got set.
Perfect.
Late close up procedures complete.
So,
Cabin's
cabin's
ready.
ready, takeoff briefing, update, nothing changed. 36 right, 3 Yankee 3, which is all the same as before.
Exactly,
Takeoff checklist, please.
Perfect. So, final load sheet.
Acknowledged.
Sorry, flaps.
20 selected.
Trim.
And we got 5.500.
Takeoff briefing.
Is updated.
Runway speeds, EPV nav.
Set.
Cabin report.
Received.
And the transponder, just need to do that.
Tara, auto 1436. Bless you.
Excuse me, check complete.
Taxi mic, left to Juliet, hold short X-ray, Chess 107.
Swiss 175, give way to 8320 on the parallel taxiway. He'll be going to
Norbert, good morning to you. Hope you're well.
Give way to the A320 on our parallel, and then we'll continue to our 175.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Tower 118, 150.
1815. Sounds like you're having far too much fun. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, Tower. Speedbird 47 Charlie at Yankee 3 on the Robadillo. Something
5
departure.
whiskey.
5 whiskey. We're ready for departure.
Standby. Velocity 1487, contact approach 118.75. Have a nice flight. Bye bye.
Thank you.
11875, velocity 1487, see ya.
Giant 1471, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, runway 36.
Either you have pilot licenses, fly IRL. Yes, we both do. Yes, we both fly IRL.
Yep.
Not quite anything this big, but it's not much smaller.
Hello, line up and wait, runway 36 left.
Line up and wait, 36 right. Confirm, also try.
Apologies, your tax says 36 left. Speedbird 47 Charlie, line up and wait, runway 36 right.
Thank you. Line up and wait, 36 right. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Right approach is going to be clear because they don't land on this runway. Runway is clear.
Yep. My mind is blown. I never knew sims like this existed, but seeing as it's streamed and hearing all your chatter, thank you. I must say, sims like this don't really exist.
No, there aren't many of them.
It is very, and also it is very specialised. It's the best home simulator in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. There are some very good ones out there. I'm quite certain of that.
Ready, 36 left.
Excuse me, but there aren't that many to this level, which is pretty cool that we get the opportunity to fly it.
Yes. Have we flown together IRL? Unfortunately not, we fly for different airlines.
We used to fly for the same airline.
We used to fly for the same airline.
But both...
But Sol became a traitor in,
Was
well,
it for us?
Clear for takeoff,
I know.
100.
Discard, sorry. And then I moved to the dark side.
You moved to the dark side.
Approach 118.75. Have a nice flight. Bye bye. 118.75. Giant 571.
Some lovely departure spacing here. I think they seem to just be getting them out.
Yes.
Line up and wait. Runway 36 left.
Line up and wait. Runway 36 left. Corner 1065.
There he goes. Look, see him rolling down the runway.
Rolling, rolling.
And he is airborne.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, wind 330 degrees,
Oh,
6 knots.
I love it.
36 right, clear for takeoff.
36 right, clear for takeoff. Speed 47 Charlie.
Take off.
Checked.
Try that again.
And Tower 38, we're ready, 36 right.
Velocity 738, Barajas Tower, hello. Behind the correction, they have
Cross
wait, runway 36 right.
White 36 right, velocity 738.
Qantas
80 knots.
Checked. Approach 118.75. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Over to approach, thanks. Con 100, gracias. Estás haciendo un trabajo fabuloso.
Gracias, hasta la próxima.
Rotate.
Qantas 1065, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 36 left, Qantas 1065.
Positive right.
Gear
up.
Behind the departure.
Gear up.
Qantas Boeing 737 and up and wait, runway 36 left, behind.
That's very cool. Seeing him.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll go off to the left and we'll go off to the right.
Where do you know how to put the trim? When you enter the weights into the aircraft, it tells you the.
So that's me. I forgot that it's an DP1 out here.
No.
Approach 118.75. Have a nice flight. Bye bye.
11875 3047 Charlie. Thank you very much indeed. See ya. Approach Buenos Aires, speedway 47 Charlie, climbing 13,000 on the rubber dildo 1 whiskey.
47 Charlie, you're identified, climb level 240.
Level 240, speedway 47 Charlie.
Lovely. When we hit 5,000, can you push the speed?
All good. 250 he said.
We'll start again.
240.
Two.
Scene. Thank you. And speed push, please.
133.75, Japan 875. Thank you very much.
Flaps 10.
10.
Flaps 5.
5.
Roger, approach, Jetstar 305 on 250 knots with November.
Jetstar 20 identified.
And we'll leave the flaps as it is once with the speed.
Yeah.
So.
It's only until this point here.
Yeah.
So 5003, 291 Jetstar.
Set standard.
Standard. Set cross checked. Up to 240.
Checked.
Approach velocity 1487, unfortunately we've got to log off, we'll see you next time.
Flaps 1, please.
Flaps 1.
47 Charlie, any chance we can bring the speed a little bit forward?
Yeah, we were just doing the 205 restriction, but it's now cleared, so we're accelerating all the way up towards like 320.
Excellent, thank you.
Are we the only one doing the speed restriction then, I'm going to guess? We're good boys.
Qantas 1065, resume navigation, direct Roderillo.
Flaps up, please.
Up.
And
If I just
off.
clear the
yeah, speed.
10 restriction.
Top.
There you go.
Romeo Bravo Oscar.
Cool.
Yeah, that.
I'll just do the dim light, dome light a little if that's alright.
Yeah, no worries with me, and I'll take a checklist.
Ooh.
Chad 1471, contact Madrid 133.75.
So the off takeoff checklist.
Please.
It's too dark now. The off takeoff checklist says landing gear,
Up and off.
flaps,
Up.
air conditioning and pressurization,
Checked.
and the altimeters.
We are standard passing 10-8 now.
Checks complete.
10s, please.
I just forgot to put the straight on. There we go. Cool.
And passengers release. Thank you.
Velocity 738, it's a Roderillo, Romeo Bravo Oscar.
It's rubber dildo.
Everyone's always said that.
Qantas 106, climb level 240.
240, Qantas 765.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Next time you need to fly the SAD properly. If it tells you to fly in a straight line, you fly in a straight line. You don't turn to the right. Turn left now. 6 theoretic.
Oh dear.
Ooh, donation.
We have a donation from Matt Anderson, £5. Keep it up, boys.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. On this sector, any donation, £5 or more, you have the option. You have the possibility, or you put yourself in the running to win a
Rex product of your choice.
Rex product of your choice. At the end of it, we're going to put all the donations in the jar, pot of pleasure and of joy, because we're doing the
big giveaway.
The big giveaway, which is for the FDS CDU. So one of these for the jumbo, worth about 1,000 Canadian dollars. So there's a big prize. We have 2 of them to give away for this week. We've given one away already, and the second one will be drawn tomorrow evening.
Yeah,
or tonight. Sorry, because it's
yes, it is.
now we're in the morning.
It's 3:30.
3 passing 4,000 climbing.
It's not bad actually. We caught the schedule up because we've been able 6 minutes. We were due out pushback at 5 past, so we're doing all right.
Oh, good. Can I do flight board?
190.
No, that's 240.
Correction, 240, velocity 983.
So we go Madrid to Paris, ETA 450, schedule 5:05.
Perfect.
So on stand, pretty much on schedule.
We're on
five
stand, yeah.
before.
On stand, on time.
That's perfect.
Which means I can go to bed.
Yes, exactly. And I'm controlling on London, so I think I've had 3.5, 4 hours sleep. So
That's enough.
I'm
yeah.
alright.
I'm gonna go to bed for about 4.5, 5 hours. So
yeah.
Ooh, a little bit of
oh yeah.
wind
Wind
shift
shift,
there.
yeah.
47 Charlie, Madrid 13375, bye-bye.
13375, speed 47 Charlie, excellent. Goodbye.
One is 1065, Madrid 133.75, bye-bye.
Madrid, Buenos Aires, speedboat 47 Charlie, climbing level 240, inbound to Ostix.
After 47 Charlie, Muggy, windy, identified, climb flight 340.
Climb level 340, speedboat 47 Charlie. Tree. Flower 0.
Dean, thank you.
Johnny Hand flying all the way to Paris.
Yeah.
I think that might be a bit optimistic, but taking the opportunity of the simplicity, because it's not Toncontin.
Oh God, it's gonna be a nice ILS approach, straight in, 3-degree slope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Establishing at 45 miles at flight level 80.
Yeah. Clear to land number 4. It'd be great. Relaxing approach. I'll probably slam it in harder than I did in blimmin' in Toncontin.
That'd be funny.
Do 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 do. It can be like an Airbus.
Exactly.
Just let go.
Put it in trim.
Yeah.
35.9 is going to be Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux, good days. We had 47 Charlie Heavy. 35.9. Simon said, Simon said, would you be able to do Bordeaux? I think this was a few days ago. And he's like, yes, but I haven't controlled area in about 5 years. I was like, oh, that's fine. And as the other Peter, when we were speaking to Peter,
oh yeah,
Peter goes, well, if you log on LFPB Centre, it's just the upper work, so you don't have to worry about someone connecting and doing something.
below, yeah, you can say upper control.
245 and above.
It's him.
It's Bordeaux.
It's kind of like Eurocontrol, but
yep, exactly. But just that sector.
And Euroclans 144, we are ready for a second attempt now.
More.
TS and kind of, yeah, so you got you still got to trim it, which does help a little bit, so I can't just let go. And if it's trimmed nicely, which it's slightly nose down, so if I just reset, trim it out, and let go. The opposite now. You have to blip the trim a little bit, just to.
There's still 50 arrivals into Paris.
Jesus.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. Mr. Josh, see you later. thank you for tuning in for so long, and yes, we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Paris is easterly, Cav OK. So the fog or the mist didn't materialise.
Nice.
So Cav OK, it's a 1 degree split, that's probably why. 4 to 3, 0 to 0 at 10, so yeah, we'll be landing easterly.
Easterlies, yeah, so expect
on the southerlies, so
yeah,
we
2-6s. 2-6 right.
Or, what, we easterlies? 8.
Sorry, 8, right.
Was it, is it 0? Yeah, I think you're right. I always get confused on easterlies, which way? 8 left, 8 right.
I know that we always land on the 2-7s or the 0-9s because we're coming from the north, so.
Oh, not Gatwick.
Yeah, we're not in Gatwick, no.
It's because we said 2-6 left, and I was thinking, oh, it was always the same as Gatwick.
The Oaks have full spirit. Yeah, they are weighted, so I can feel, obviously, the weight through it, and obviously with me trimming it, I can feel it.
We will
don't have a stick shaker, though.
0-8 right.
Yes.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. When you only go 240 because the Euro control at 245, exactly.
Good job.
Not the longest flight in the world, this one, is it?
No, it's not so bad actually. So 4:50. So yeah, hour and 15 minutes from now. It's fairly short. Force we are currently disabled to not scare the Airbus operators. So there's still a bit of weight. There's weight in the Airbus side stick, but yeah, there's obviously no force feedback.
I think it might be.
I haven't put the arrival in yet.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing it for me? Are you?
Yeah. Is it Bannock? I think it's I think from the south.
Madrid, Buenos Dias, velocity 983, climbing flight level 2.
I think I've only come in from the south into Paris once, so
yeah, it is Bannock's.
Yeah. That was from Toulouse.
It's the easy transition. You don't have to do the whole downwind.
Oh yes, so much more straightforward.
For Bannock's, otherwise it's the same as when you go from the north.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, my airflow just does it for me. It's fine.
Exactly. Utilise the resources.
Exactly.
It's always that. It's, you know, you do it not because you're lazy and not because you don't know how to do it yourself. You do it because the whole point is you use the resources to you, whether that's crew, flight crew.
Yes.
ATC. Especially in the sim. Could you give me the weather for this, please? What type ratings do you currently hold? We both fly the 320 family.
Yes.
What's the panel in the middle dash?
It'll be this.
The screen at the middle here. So it's a duplicate of these two. So we use these two to enter our navigational routing and weights. We use this one to access our ACARS, so we can get weather information. We can download performance data. We can
send messages to people.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah. Up between the GPS panels.
What, this one maybe?
So I'm going to guess that one, which...
So that's the upper ICAS, so that deals with engine instrumentation, tells us how the engines are performing in terms of fuel burn, as well as also how hot they are, how hard they're struggling. Yep. So the engine pressure ratio is how hard an engine's working. N1 is basically how much the first stage engine fan is actually performing.
Yep. And then we've also got the total air temperature outside, which is how hot the air is basically passing over. Usually got a static one as well, which is just the normal air temperature outside.
If you got rid of the air.
If you got rid of all the air, basically, yeah. The moving air. We also got our fuel down there as well in tons, and the fuel temperature as well. We've also got the screen below, which we can bring up all sorts of systems, which you can see that Gen 1 has decided to kill itself for some reason. Which we're fine with. We've got 3 other generators, so we're good. We've got fuel, got the air conditioning, which you can see all the temperatures for all the zones. So it's 24 degrees, nice warm temperature for the passengers, they can all go to sleep. Hydraulics, doors, and then we can look at all the gear and stuff, so that gives us, as you can see on the screen, brake temp, tyre pressures, tells you if the doors are open, the gear and everything, etc. for that.
Yep.
So yeah, it's got all sorts of, and it's got the status as well, which gives us some more little bits, quantities of the hydraulics, pressure, the temperature of it, the APU, oxygen pressure for the crew, so what we would put on with the masks, what the pressure is for that, and obviously what for passengers, and then the battery stuff as well. So it's got all sorts, and it obviously tells you your flight controls down there. So obviously we're pretty centralised at the moment.
Yeah.
As we're in the level flight, and then some more engine instruments, which is always useful.
I can't remember what time I told Hawkeye to do Paris. Peter, what time did I tell Hawkeye to do Paris?
Surely it'd be 4, I would have thought.
I can't remember.
Geotrans 144 is established at the localizer 04.
Geotrans 144, roger. Wind is 0304 knots. Runway 04, clear land.
Clear land 04, Geotrans 144.
Super Sandman, good morning to you. How are we doing? We're doing alright. A little bit tired, but this is what's just the theme for the week, really. Just coming up to the end of the week, the tiredness really kicks in because you're getting quite a lot of lack of sleep. So it will pass. We'll after Worldflight, it'll be we can relax, have a few lions, and try and catch up on our sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're doing alright. I'm doing alright. You alright, Fraser?
Yeah. I think I've always been able, and I think it helps being in the industry, that
Yes,
I've always
definitely.
been able to struggle
With little sleep.
Well, not struggle, sorry. I've always been able to function well
Yes.
on little sleep.
Same.
I can have 4 hours sleep, wake up fresh, work, operate, get home, and then it hits me. And I feel tired, and then I'll have a couple of hours nap in the afternoon, and then we're right again.
It's kind of an essential kind of thing that in the aviation industry.
It's when people go, oh yeah, I can't. Oh no, I always eat 8 hours.
Oh,
right,
that's
well,
not enough. Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do early tonight, because sometimes, I did it early recently. Really early report, and I'd be up at like 2 a.m. So unless you can function on
Very
four
little sleep, yeah.
hours sleep, then
Because I'm probably the same as you. I cannot go to sleep early.
no, I can't. I could literally just lie there wide awake.
Yeah. Some guys I know, some captains, older captains, can go to bed at like 7 p.m. I'm like, I can't do that.
Right.
I can't go to sleep that early. It's 10 p.m. or 11, even if it involves me having 3-4 hours sleep.
Yeah. But I'll do earlies. Give me earlies every single day of the week.
Yep. I enjoy earlies.
Yep. Aircraft's there waiting for you.
Yeah.
Weather's normally better unless it's foggy, but even fog's alright. I'll take fog over afternoon, evening thunderstorms.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you avoid the worst of the weather most of the time.
De-ice in the morning in the winters, but especially at Heathrow and most airports in the UK, if you're on earlies, it's had
been de-iced.
It's been de-iced.
Yeah.
You get on it. You get on stand and the aircraft's just dripping with anti-ice fluid.
So that's always the challenge is try and get around the aircraft doing the walk around without being dripped on.
Yeah, or slipping on the green fluid.
Oh my god, yeah, the amount of times. The shoes that we wear for work, they're not the grippiest, especially on tarmac.
It's not always the worst thing is not always necessarily standing on the de-icing fluid on the tarmac. It's when you get back on
put your feet
the
on the
aircraft
pedals.
and you got a bit of metal like we have here, a bit of metal on the floor, and it's the slipperiest.
Yeah.
So you need to rub it into the carpet at door 1 left.
Yes. But you have carpet on your aircraft?
Yeah.
Yes, so like myself, I'm definitely very much a night owl. I can happily stay up till 4 or 5 a.m. most nights if I need to, and then ruin myself if I'm on earlies because I'm just like, I need to go to bed early, but I really can't.
Yeah, I struggle.
Might be worth having a second pair of footwear. But that'd have to go in the bag, and that's just the bag's got enough stuff in already. At least I don't have to carry much of a night kit like you do.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, most of the time I do day trips, but every now and then I'll do I normally bid for a mixture of day trips and tours and night stops. So, but sometimes I can pack a bag because it'll be a 5-day tour.
Yeah.
So I'll be away for a week.
I don't have anything like that. Day trip every day.
Yeah. Well, I like a day trip.
Disposable booties. Imagine the cabin crew reaction to that. Like, what on earth are you wearing on your shoes?
Yeah. I bought my wellies. Yeah.
Wait 175 Madrid, identify. Expect Toledo to Charlie arrival.
I'm a night owl, but night shifts kill me. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I remember working in a petrol station that I was generally on the night shift. That was fun.
Oh Jesus!
Because it just drags on and on and on.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not much stuff going on at night time.
Could you say again, had some comms issue, Spirit Wings 175?
Yeah, Spirit Wings 175, Sped Tango Lima Delta 2 Charlie, runway 32 left, call for descent.
Whereabouts are we? There's really not much. Yeah, you don't really have many airports until you hit the coastline.
No. Because we stay east.
We stay east of it, so we don't even get to the coastline.
Do we go like Biarritz that way? Do we go?
Yeah, so we got Zaragoza, so Biarritz is kind of around here.
Yeah.
Which obviously won't show because the runway is too short.
Yeah. It won't be in our.
Won't be in our database.
Database.
So we've got Toulouse, Bordeaux, Nantes, and further up.
It's a little bit funny.
1589 through 17,800 for 240.
Flight monitoring is no flights. Yeah, that could be quite boring. I can imagine.
Paris. Bonsoir. This is Charles de Gaulle information. Bravo. Recorded at 0311 UTC. Landing runway 08 right and 09 left. Takeoff runway 08 left and 09 right. Expected approach ILS. Expect departure 4 Golf 4 Hotel. Transition level 50. After vacating the outer runway, hold short of inner runway.
Yep.
Parallel approach procedures in operation. Bird activity reported. Wind 0209er. Sky clear. Temperature 4. Dew point 3. QNH 1037.
That's a big difference to what we are now. It's a lot. But that makes sense with obviously the weather we've had kind of the last, well, today and yesterday. Beautiful clear blue skies.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a blimmin' cold as well.
Wow. 1037 and confirm for first contact. You have Bravo.
Bravo.
Excellent. And check where. Excellent. Yeah. Cool.
1037. It's high. It's not the highest I've had. I've had above 1050 a few times, which is interesting in an Airbus because yeah, it's in the FCOM, so you can't use
above 1050.
You can't use TARA. You have to leave it off until you hit 1,000 feet.
Crazy, isn't it?
He doesn't like it.
Geotron 144 vacated 04 to Tango 3.
So the Qantas 100, they're in a 738. They're at the same level as us. Their ground speed is 480.
They're faster than us.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, because we're only going 7.9 because we're so low.
Good. Yep. Also, actually, naturally, we're staying nicely in the street.
Yep. So this is good. This is very good.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at that departure spacing.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Beautiful. And that's just from them going off left and right, left and right, left and right, and it works perfectly.
Very good.
Used to work in the funeral service. Back in the day, we would be on call from Friday through to Monday, plus in a week's worth. Worked for BP, OFBP. Did 3 8-hour shifts back to back each day and one, overnight another, then straight back.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That was a one-off, I hope.
Yeah, because they shouldn't. That's not. I remember when I was at BP, that was not allowed. You either were on nights, and you did that for a week, and then you would have a few days off, and then you'd come in back on days. But
yeah.
111 Madrid, identified, flying for level 400. Flight level 400, yeah.
Good morning, Speedbird 11 Alpha with you.
540.
Flight level 210,
Just because the sake of I'm
to
bored
flight
and
level
looking. 540.
240.
There, 11 Alpha Madrid, good morning. Identified, flying flight.
you're very keen.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we should very shortly get a around Lucem. We should get handed over to Mr. Kelsey Control.
Yeah, Kelsey Control. Good morning. the British Airways 47 Charlie Heavy.
Madrid Center, good knock, Challenger 30.
Did you just say Guten Tag to a Spanish controller?
Entirely possible.
November 30 Bravo Zulu, Madrid, windy, identify, climb flight level 430.
Climb level 430 is our Bravo Zulu.
Zors, hello to you in Paris. Or in France, I should say.
The Bravo, Mike, Charlie, next waypoint is the...
Hello, Jeff.
Waypoint, database device.
My name is Jeff. Yeah, from 4 it should be, Borgie should be controlling.
Perfect.
Waypoint left to track, next waypoint, Bravo, Mike, Charlie.
You said you'd do it, That was interesting, I can imagine, yeah.
Supposed to be on the uniform Lima 176 routes. You were not able to accept that?
Only for temporarily, I'll need a radar vector, Qantas 1065.
Are you able just to fly direct, Bravo, Mike, Charlie?
Almost feels strange flying in Europe now. After like flying through Australia, like the bits flights I'm trying to think, yeah, fly bits through Australia, Russia, China, obviously bits of America, and that was obviously the last time I flew. We were, it was Toronto. It was last night, and now we're in Europe.
Oh yeah. When did
Day later.
What leg did we fly together?
It was Denver, into Denver.
Oh, so it was. Yeah. 35-9, Suit 47 Charlie. Adios, thank you, bye.
Bordeaux radar, hello, Qantas 100 with you, flight level 340.
Qantas 100, Bordeaux control, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Don't think that back.
Bordeaux, bonsoir, Speedbird. The British Airways 47 Charlie, 47 Charlie, hello to you. Flight level 340 to Sierra November.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Bordeaux control, bonsoir, direct Kappa.
To Kappa, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Merci.
What did he say?
Merci.
Mercy. Messiah.
Kipper. That's very French of him giving a shortcut.
Yep. And it's very un-Spanish to not.
Yeah, it is. Although they are getting better.
Yeah. Redirect Bilbao. That's a common one now.
Bilbao's a normal one. Yeah. And then Delog.
Yeah. And then you get to you get to speak to Brest, and they go
straight to the edge of their airspace.
Redirect, is it Visan? No. What's the one?
I always get Salco.
Is it, no, not Abner. Salco, of course you do. Yeah, the west, don't you?
Beyond the west. Salco or Berry Ed, because they can't pronounce the H's.
Berry Ed.
Berry Ed.
Bravo, and they always say direct Berry Ed, Bravo Hotel Delta.
Ah, that's because they don't expect us to know. We're like, yes, Berry Ed.
It's a little bit funny.
So the normal calls from like French controllers, like, who is calling?
Station. Easy Victor Papa, bonjour.
Left turn immediately, 40 degrees. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, because they've forgotten about you.
So, the Qantas 1065, they're going 530 knots, and they're undertaking us.
What?
Q flight, they're 2,000 below, and it's 738.
Well, I think that's probably why Simon gave us the shortcut, so we just go a bit faster.
We're
on time at the moment, so there's no need to go any faster.
To be honest, there's a gap behind us, so if they do overtake us...
We'll just leave it then.
Yeah.
We're on time.
Otherwise we might end up going exactly like, if we speed up as well. I don't know. I don't know. This feeling inside...
Well, I know people who are wanting wanted to win the prize for this flight are going to have... It's a 1 in 3 chance at the moment.
Oh, yes.
So, for those of you who are obviously looking for... Well, wondering what we're giving away this one, we're giving away a Rex product of your choice. So that'll be £5 or more to get put in for that, which will put your name here. And then every single entry for that will then put you inside the pot of pleasure, the Urn of Joy. And all the names in here... obviously including the names from this flight, are going to be entered into the prize of an FDS CDU, which is one of these units here. So It's a 747 one, so you can connect that up to your PMDG 747 if you have that, and you can use it as a plug and play with USB. And a bit of Ethernet, I think now.
Yeah, it's Ethernet and HDMI.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, so there you go. So you can connect it up that way, plug and play with the PMDG, and it's worth pretty much $1,000 Canadian dollars. So it's
$999 Canadian dollars. Yeah.
Very, very good prize to have. Anyone at Simfest Real 747 pilots? We have an ex-British Airways 747 training captain in our midst. He sometimes comes along. Not this year, obviously, with everything going on in the world. He's not come along this year. We've had him on in a Zoom call as a social secretary watching us. Oh, as if I'm at it, we have a donation.
We have a donation from Ski Jack. £5. I know it's not much, but it's the best Ski Jack. It's something. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, and obviously it's all you guys that are giving us all this money to give to a wonderful charity. We're plus 18k now, aren't we? Yeah, so we're amazing.
Really well.
Ready for level 240 level.
I'll put that in just while I hear it. I was wondering, because Jorge was very excited to control Paris.
Yes.
I wonder if he's not awake, that I might tell him. I don't know whether to nudge him. Because
We've got 5 minutes.
yeah, oh no, not now.
Oh right, later on.
In a bit, yeah. If he's still not up in like 15-20 minutes.
Yes.
Because I think he was very excited to control, so I would hate for him to sleep through it.
Yeah.
I don't know what he'd be more annoyed of me telling him to wake up to control, or him not being woken up and missing it.
Yes. Thought you sounded familiar. Oh, thanks, Simon. See how it is. I'm very disappointed in you, Simon. I'll talk to Simon telling you off later
Ski Jack,
today.
you were. Sorry, I know what you mean now. Sorry, I get what. Thank you. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do.
And we have a donation from Smurf. Smurf Aviation, £5. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Smurf.
Morning, Mr. Smurf.
Oh, he is there. Has he got? What's he drinking? Is that? I
think it's a Red Bull.
I think it's a Red Bull.
Blue. Oh no.
Oh, it's the
Red Bull.
sugar-free one. Not proper Red Bull.
Hang on, I'm going to send a really happy reply. Can you turn the dome light on a little? Oh, dead.
47 Charlie. Just say your number.
Decimal 79er. I'm going to say cheer the F up.
He's now, Simon's crunching the numbers in his head.
Decimal 79 is 79% the speed of sound.
Understood, that seems very slow. Field 47 Charlie, would you like to increase to Mach decimal 84?
Roger, 84, we'll go. 47 Charlie.
84 selected.
Roger. I'm going to put it in there for you. Power.
Oh, just do that. Yeah,
but that's something.
But
because we can't do it. I know, exactly. For the descent, would you happy if I put 84 and like 290?
Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm just sitting here. I'm loving life. I'm just sitting here.
There we go.
I'm only kidding with you, Simon. I'm still going to tell you off later. Into Copenhagen because you'll hear my beautiful voice.
It's the best I can do. Simon Lund. How are you enjoying Madrid, Simon? It seemed like a lot of fun. I was jealous. I have my... It's confusing as... I mean, Simon, it's extremely confusing, and I think even the locals find it confusing.
Yes.
You fly to Madrid and they go, Bravo... No, sorry, Bravo 12, and you're like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's like, Ike, hold gate 2? Gate 3? And you're like, Mike, gate.
It's like, it doesn't need to be, it's like the naming philosophy is just chaos.
Because yeah, for you it's not so bad 'cause you only got one and you got apron. With us, the route we go down, like we have to stop every there's every few gates to hand over to the next ground controller.
There's like 8 ground.
There's 8 ground. It's like constant changes. Like I've kind of got to the point now where I know them off the back of my head when I fly in there.
But to be fair, like for example, where we are on 4 Sierra,
yes,
that's where we park at work. So it's great because it's in.
It's a short taxi for you.
Because even northerly or southerly, you land
and you park.
You're in the middle and then you depart again. But I have had it, and it's. Oh no, because we land northerly and then departed southerly, and even so, it's perfect.
It's still a short taxi for you.
Flight level 240, level by Cather.
Blocked.
France 1001, when ready, flight level 240, level
Another donation. We have a donation from Super Simman, £5, 3, 2, 1. I'm back in the room. Apologies, I went on a bit too much. No worries, Super Simman. Thank you for the £5.
Thank you very much.
360, velocity 983, Bordeaux control, good morning.
And the little pile of people.
Bordeaux control, back 35, going off mic for 3 minutes.
Boac 35, which is no problem. When ready, you can descend flight level 300 at level 290 level PEPAC.
Jack.
When ready, I can descend to. Sorry, can you say that again, please?
Jack 15011, £5. Good morning, gentlemen. Jack, thank you so much, sir.
Morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning to you.
Okay, got you now. Level
So did you compare me to the real Bajados ground? I would say your service was on par.
Bordeaux control, bonsoir, France 1301, flight level 340.
Air France 1301, Bordeaux control, bonsoir.
Right, how long have we got? 160 miles.
What,
Till
2?
descent.
Nice.
We take that 5-minute break.
Nice little tailwind, helping us along slightly.
We'll call it back.
I mean, I would take that, Simon. I mean, for someone who's just logged on and to say that you're on par with the real world Harris ground controllers, I think that that's either an insult to them, which it probably is, and a praise to you. I'm praising you also.
Right, so landing on. Oh yes, we're going from one airport with many charts to another airport with many ground charts.
Welcome to Europe.
Welcome to Europe. So.
Oh, they're happy tears. Oh, I see.
Oh, good.
Okay, all right then. Don't be so emotional, man.
2,700 metre long runway. We're fairly light, so I'm going to say automatic 2.
Understood. For Victor 6 or 5.
I'm going to aim for Victor 6.
For Sierra 6.
Yes, exactly.
Short 8 left, and then
crossover, and it'll probably be a left turn. I wonder where whoever they'll park us, because we're going to be taking off on the northerly runway.
So if we park where BA park,
yeah, 2C.
We park here, C, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, recently we've been parking here on Echo.
Okay. See, I like how you park there, which is better for you. We park in 2A at the moment, like right on the end, on that little circular bit. That little circle, we park over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we normally park on C.
We know, yeah.
But
we're usually on 2D.
But they're focusing more of the operation for IAG at Echo, I think, American and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we were on A, parked next to a United 787 the last time I went. I was like, this is very strange.
Do you have to use the ruler type, well, like the CR56, the CR?
Oh, whiz wheel.
CRP5 and stuff. No thanks.
Do I still know how to use it?
I probably don't. I was rubbish.
Maybe a few little bits, but not everything that I used to do with it.
Just 747 for level 380.
Right, let's have a look. So 14.9. That'll be 3.7 off that. 3.7 off that. 237.1. Boop. Flaps 25. That can go in.
Turn right, please.
There.
Heading.
Good.
Turn right, heading 070, please.
Quick briefing, Mr. Fraser.
Yes.
Cool. Weather we discussed already, looking pretty nice. Should be visual nice and early. Light winds, high QNH, so obviously a little threat with that. So when we're swapping over onto the QNH, and that's fine. Aircraft's fine. Oh, we just aircraft. We obviously know that's dead, but we got 3 backups, so we're still okay. Threat-wise into Paris, it's Paris. It's Paris. Usually busy. It's going to be busy, but hopefully should be anti-FAF. Nice straight in. So just there's obviously the slight threat. We could be kept high, but
high maybe on a flight level.
Maybe on a flight level, and if needs be, we got this. We got that if it's really desperate. So yes, we got stuff to help us out. No terrain to worry about. Other than that, I can't really think of
is the missed approach still always the same as the platform?
Yeah.
It always used.
I know in Nice they changed that now, so because I remember
it used to be 2.
Nice, it used to be the bolt was 2, but the normal going was 3.
So the easiest thing to do was VS0.
Yes.
That's what I've always.
Yeah.
That's what I always.
But nowadays it's 3 and 3, so it's fine. What is it? Let's have a look. Approach 08 right.
There was always a hidden threat into Nice, which many people didn't really think about how they were going to manage it.
Yeah, exactly. So 08 right. In 5,000 is the platform. Go around is 5,000.
Yeah.
So perfect. So we won't need to touch that once we're established.
Did you enjoy the rubber dildo? We did enjoy the rubber dildo departure. Always.
Cool. Bit looking there. So few little constraints on the way down. Before we do that, donation.
A donation from Crazy Pilot 757.
Crazy
£5. First Worldflight I've flown in and had the pleasure to control you into Toronto. Love what you're all doing. Keep it up. Crazy Pilot 757, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
The control in Toronto, and I'm not just saying that because you donated, was absolutely top notch, and it always is. We love flying into Toronto. Thank you so much. Genuinely, very, very good.
Thank you,
and thank you for your donation. So, as Johnny said before, the donation for this leg will be for a Rex product of your choice. Also, if you don't win, or even if you do win, I think we're going to put you into the pot of pleasure, urn of joy, because the donations for that, for this evening, which obviously now early as the morning, tonight, we will be drawing the winner of the next Flight Deck Solutions CDU, which is worth it is worth $1,000 Canadian.
Yes.
Big prize. We have 2 of them to give away this week. One of them we've given away already.
Yes. So it's one to definitely try and get your name in, because definitely a good thing to win. If you love flying the 747 as much as we do, definitely a product you'd like.
Very good. Excellent.
So
thank you very much.
Carrying on with the life brief, few little constraints on the way down. 240 Kappa.
The only thing what I might do is at Banox is force it to 9, and there we go. So that, out of that bracket, I'll put it at 9 just to force it down by 2,000. There we go. So it puts us in a good position, even if they send us directly on.
Well, they don't like CDAs in Paris anyway,
no,
so
exactly.
that's fine. Yeah,
Get
exactly. So yeah, 240 Kappa. Fox 50150, Nurki below 120, Bannock 190 as you've just done, and then onto the approach 5,000. Expecting vectors obviously after Subox towards the approach, 5,000 for that. I won't discuss how we're going to do it because I'm going to ask you, how are you going to take us onto the approach?
The interesting thing is obviously because Paris it's very hit and miss, so you could be on a 30-mile final, you could be on a 10-mile final. So in terms of speeds and configuration, excuse me, from inside 25 miles.
What's Hoggy saying?
Oh, hang on. Restart. Chase plane. Within 25 miles, I'd like to be coming back towards 250 knots. Inside sort of 20 miles, within 15 miles, I'm going to start thinking about coming back towards 220. Hitting the localizer, my plan would be to be about 180 knots coming towards flap 10. Depending on how we are, I might intercept at 220 knots if we're quite a way out. But the plan is to hit the glide slope at 5,000, flap 10 180, reduce it to 160, maintain that to 5 DME. We'll configure, we'll probably start configuring as we get the rad out, but keep 160 selected, and then come back towards VLS plus 5. 5 miles or so.
Perfect, lovely, that sounds great for me. Then obviously I'll take it at 1,000. If we do go around for any sort of reason, obviously before I take control, obviously the autopilot will probably be still in. normal action from you, pressing that once, going away, flap 20, get climbing away, get her up, follow it on 5,000, which is the same as the platform, straight ahead, nice and straightforward, before making a left turn to Lorney after about 10 million miles. Oh, it's only not so bad. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's like 25 miles before making a left turn.
Probably get vector
Very,
before that.
very French. Yeah, exactly. If we do it lower down, bolt landing, standard stuff, I keep floating it. So again, pressing it once, pitching up, 10 degrees gets climbing away. Once we are climbing away, our core go around flap 20. You'll do basically the same again, up to 20, positive climb, gear up, and we'll go from there really. Just we'll obviously bolt landing, not do anything too close to ground, in case I hit the ground as the gear is in transition. So
that's good, yeah.
So we'll just wait a few seconds just to make sure we're climbing away. Going down the approach, 540 we've already discussed as the minima. Everything else is pretty good. I've updated the speeds, so that's already in there.
So if go on.
Sorry,
25 that you were going to say.
25 as well. Autobrake 2, vacate left. We've already discussed where we're vacating.
Yeah.
And then we're both fairly comfortable with the taxiways in Paris, so should be straightforward. Okay.
Very good. Other side, it's 1218 for ground. So I'm going to stick that in non-box too.
Perfect.
Very good. I'm just going to go use the loo quickly. I'll grab a Coke. Do you want a Coke?
I'm alright, because if I have another one, I won't sleep.
Very good. Alright. All yours, be right back.
Roger. Oh god. All of us, we're happy to have you all fly through and appreciate. Yeah, well, thank you again. It was yeah, lovely. We do like flying out to Toronto, and just most of Canada. We love flying up that way because you guys are generally very good controllers, so it's always nice. Madrid Sense guy's a legend. He's very good. It's nice having. I think Matt or Chewy said in the last flight that it is nice to see like the locals on at a crazy time like this. It's 4 AM or 5 AM for them right now, so they are mad to be up. Are you gents on the next sector? The next sector. We're on Bordeaux at the moment, so if that's what you mean, as in ATC sector or. I'm trying to think. Got a few more hours till the sun will be creeping over the horizon. I'll be in bed by that point. And then I'm back in later on today to fly to Simon, who's going to be controlling in Copenhagen. I'm sure he's looking forward to that already. But we got, so as in the next flight. So we're obviously on our way to Paris right now, so I don't know when you were last here, Z Anderson. So I don't know if you were here when Chewy was in here, or from before that. But yes, we're on our way to Paris right now. And yeah, so from here it's from Paris we're heading to Dublin next, I believe, before coming back into continental Europe.
Bordeaux control, hello. Velocity 1, when ready, descend flight level 240.
Right, that's all good. Everything is set up, ready to go pretty much, ready to start going down in around about 70 odd miles. So still due to land about 1/4 to, because we're obviously flying a bit faster now, so due in about 35 minutes. Should be fairly streamlined in, I think. We've got some good controllers on as always. Again guys, thank you very much for, there's still over 200 of you here at 4 AM, so let's have a quick, as we like to do in the middle of the night, just because it's quite interesting actually. Where is everyone watching us from at the moment? It's always mental to, obviously with Twitch, obviously it being a global thing, it's always mental seeing where you guys are watching from, because it just blows our mind, like how it all finds, obviously in Toronto, Sydney, this is what I mean, it's at the complete other side of the world to us. Sydney in North Dakota, Seattle, jeez, Florida, Jamaica, Orlando. That it kind of makes sense. There's a lot of you from the kind of America-wise with the time. South Carolina, Mississippi, New York, Brazil, absolutely crazy. Heathrow work, nice Jack. Pennsylvania again, more Americans. Absolutely mad. Mad, mad, mad.
Bordeaux control back.
West Palm, nice. Leeds, nice.
For arrival.
Good old Leeds. Ho Chi Minh. Wow, yeah, so definitely all four corners of the world pretty much now.
128.1, back 35. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Break, Japan 875. Say your
Perth,
number.
Aussies.
Mark point 75. Japan 875.
Japan 875, thank you.
That's pretty mental. There's 200 you in here and very little you from the UK, because I think obviously during most evenings and stuff when we fly, it's obviously most Brits watching, so it's definitely a nice thing to see so many of you from all around the world tuning in to watch our stream. Obviously doing the charity flight. Obviously the Worldflight is 1 week every year that we do it, so it is amazing to see so many of you watching and giving, obviously donating to a great cause.
747 is back with you.
Are there many flights at the moment? No, I can imagine not at 4:15 in the morning, and with everything going on, Heathrow's pretty quiet.
765, Mark 782.
Oh, who could it be? Let's have a look.
Maintain Mach 75, please.
I can only imagine it. Oh, it's very bright out there. He's waving away. Hang on, oh, it's Fraser. Oh, I suppose I've got to let him in.
Qantas 100, descend flight level 300, please.
Flight level 300 for Qantas 100.
Here he is. He's back. Is Hawkey happy now? Good.
488, auto control.
But yeah, Crazy Pilot, flying the good old MD-11. I did enjoy used to flying that on FSX. That was a great product. It was, yeah, sad they never made it for newer prepared, but. So Glitchy, no, we're not actually flying. We're in a simulator made from bits from real aircraft. So we're in a real aircraft at least, pretty much, but not actually flying. We are in a garage in the UK with a simulator, pretty much. So we're not actually in the air, although I can see why you'd think we're in the air. Obviously, it does look fairly realistic.
Contact Paris Control 128.1.
128.1, Japan 875. Thank you very much, sir. Good day.
This Japan guy's been following us.
7 Charlie, descent flight level 310.
Level 310, 47 Charlie.
Speed at 47 Charlie, contact Paris Control now 128.1.
28147 Charlie, 1 Soiree.
Start run.
310 with VS.
Paris Control, good morning, Japan 875, flight level 300.
Japan 875, konnichiwa, you're identified, cleared Kemper 9.
I recognise that voice.
Francois Xavier.
Yeah, he's the other kind of controller who's always on France.
Sorry, bonsoir, Speedbird 47 Charlie, descending flight level 310 to Kepler.
Who is calling?
Is the garage heated, or was that an afterthought once it was built?
It's actually air-conned.
Yeah, it's not heated because all the computers pump out so much. Bonsoir, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Paris Control, good morning, identified, cleared Kemper 9 Echo arrival.
Thank you, Kepler 9 Echo, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Perfect. That's already in, so yeah, all good.
Beautiful. Oh, should I give you these? And then.
Oh yes, let's do that, and then we can swap on over.
Yeah, recall
is as expected. Checked.
Auto brake.
2.
Landing. Data.
VRF 145. Barrow 540.
Approach briefing
Completed.
That is the descent checklist complete.
Lovely. My radios. You have control.
I have control. You ready? Thank you. Down to 3-1.
Beautiful. So yeah, so the heater, yeah. So all of this stuff does get quite warm. So we have an air conditioning unit outside, which keeps us at a lovely temperature around about 22-ish degrees or so.
Yeah.
1,000 to go. Which is actually connected up correctly. So when obviously we've got the packs up here, when we turn them off for starting our engines, etc., it actually turns the aircon off like it would do in the real thing. So if you're taking a long time to start the engines, it gets quite warm in here.
Very warm.
Yeah, so it's all connected up as it should be. And you can also adjust the temperature as well, and that will adjust the air conditioning slightly.
Yep.
So it's all wired up correctly.
Air France 511 Heavy Damage, this is Unicom. Air France 519, please, Unicom, what you choose?
Unicom?
Unicom, what
He must be going up towards the UK. No one's going to be online yet.
Yeah.
Air France 1001,
I don't think there are any departures yet. No, not yet.
No, it'd be too early still.
I hope so. So we're in the first sort of 10.
That's not too bad going.
Yeah. There's a big stream of aircraft behind us.
Wow, look at that.
So let's have a look. Aircraft. So we've got Paris approach, ground, south ground, and south tower and north tower.
Oh, nice.
So Hawkey's on 1209. But yeah, 52 arrivals.
Wow.
Good, isn't it, for 20 past 4 in the morning?
I know, it's mad.
Insane.
Pocket 35, descent flight level 160.
Da 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 da. Well, it's better than having it's a massive.
No, not again. Not again.
Uh-oh.
It's just every day that's in my head.
Blocked.
Pocket 35.
What simulator software is it? It's called PSX Papa Sierra. There you go. Thank you very much. Someone's beat me to it.
In for you, yeah.
PSX. So.
Paris area. This is joint pointing 71 at crossing at Camper.
Would you like some descent?
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
We've still got a little while because that's still at 3-4, so.
Yeah.
180 joint pointing 71.
We are. So sorry, PSX runs the aircraft. The visuals are prepared 3D.
Yes. Simon, you're dead, are you? You need to get some sleep before going on to Copenhagen. Speedbird 4.
6020, speed 280 knots.
280 knots, 16020.
Speedbird 47 Charlie for descent.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, descent flight level 280.
Descent flight level 280, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Japan 975, direct to Rongo.
Coffeeing and some coke to fight it, nice. Any plans on upgrades, new projectors so the FO can act as PF? It's not the projectors, it's the way that it's set up. So obviously, the way they have it in proper full motion simulators, they use like an infinite kind of eye point, which is obviously miles ahead, so both people can kind of focus on it. We have it with 3 projectors, you can't really get that. It would cost a lot of money to get that sorted, and we don't need to. It's nice having fixed. Captain always does the takeoff and landing, and the FO just does the P2 stuff. So obviously in the descent like we have now, we swap over. It's nice and easy. We don't have to think about it then. And just, yeah, Captain's is lined up nicely. Obviously it's a bit of a shame because it means the guy who's in P2, he can't do like visual approaches and stuff easily, but listen,
I have done it, and it's quite a challenge, but it's nice because you find that if the runway is behind this pillar,
yes,
you know that you're sort of lined up, and you can use the track arrow, line it up with the runway.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that sort of self-positioning. It's possible, but it's quite, like it's quite difficult. And actually, looking out the window is the worst thing you can do, which is a little ironic on a visual approach. But
descent profile's catching up. To you, what I was going to say, I think we got we're obviously these at the moment, so the CDUs aren't real ones at the moment, they're the FDS ones, which we've got real ones, which we're going to be putting in, but we're just trying to sort out the cooling for them at the moment, because they're CRTs, they get extremely hot. That was okay.
Yeah, checked. That's VNAV path.
Checked.
Sorry, you stepped on there, velocity 738, say again.
Kepler 9 Echo arrival.
Kepler 9 Echo arrival, and can you confirm which runway we can expect?
Parry would tell you.
That will be the arrival.
Yes, realistic.
Okay. Roger that. 738.
Go on to 125, just led to back 35, thank you.
Roger, thank you.
It was giving people 280, so I'm going to go 280.
Roger.
Things were level.
250 knots, 160, sorry.
Have we got, would we actually, where's the Kepler 9 Echo? It's 240. 247 Charlie, further descent.
247 Charlie, descent flight level 180.
Descent flight level 180, it's 247 Charlie.
Velocity 1, descent flight level 180.
Dedicated knee warmers, yes, exactly.
Velocity 1, say again, sorry.
That'd be amazing when they go in.
Descend 180, velocity 1.
But other than that, I'm trying to think what else to upgrade. Obviously the visuals to FS 2020 would be nice.
Yep.
But other than that, have we got anything?
What's left to upgrade?
Clear direct.
That's all correct now.
Yep.
Velocity 1.
Can't really think of anything.
No, I can't think of anything. Obviously, the mechanical element of the speed brake,
That'd be
but
nice.
that's
a lot.
It's much more. It's much more that's required to make that work than you'd think.
Yeah.
And a lot of pulling things out and almost starting again with what's under here. So it's not an immediate task. I think everything else would be done before that gets looked at probably. The sim's in the best state, touch wood, that it has been for years. You know,
it's very reliable now because I remember that the EFIS selector for ages would never work.
It was a problem with the IP conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bose Pro. I've got Bose in my car, A20. I've not used it.
Oh, what? You got the new one, have you?
I've had the Bose A20 since
I got the A20s
when I was at EasyJet.
Yeah, I got the A20s.
But it's been sat in my car for 2 years because we're not allowed to use them.
Oh yes, so I've got A20s as well. They're nice. Yeah. I don't like the Preflight one. The Preflight one just looks strange because it's kind of.
Right, I'll lay down for just an hour or two. Simon, thank you so much, Simon. We will see you shortly out of Amsterdam.
Bye, Simon.
Good job. See ya.
Yeah, I don't like the Preflight ones. I know they're designed for airliners, but they just look strange. The A20s are nice. Big cups for your ears.
Velocity 0.
Paris Control, Bonsoir, France 1301 at flight level 340.
France 1301, Paris Control, good morning. Cleared Kepler 9 Echo arrival.
Either love, yeah, exactly. It's definitely a Marmite sort of thing. You either love it or hate it. All the guys who I know who love it are just like, yeah, it's the best thing ever. You should just get rid of A20s. I'm like, no, I just spent enough money on them. I'm not getting rid of them. I think the one good thing actually with them is because they're both they're earpieces. When you want to.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, speed 280 knots.
280 knots, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
See?
Yep.
Can't fucking. Sorry, oops. Can't teach it.
Naughty boy.
I know, I do. I'll stop myself.
But yeah, so the new Preflight, if you wanted to hear like the cabin crew or like someone who's talking next to you, you just double tap the earpiece and it turns off the turns into a mic.
Good.
Yeah.
280 knots, John 71.
That's the only good thing about that I know really. People moan that the A20s grip too much on your head, but I don't find that.
A20s, no.
Yeah, they're nice. They're really comfy.
Yeah.
Senate Corner 100, would you like us to start descending? We're just passing over Kepler.
No, lots goes with the telex ones. Yeah, these are telex ones. I hate them. They're so uncomfortable.
Paris Canadian Switcher 175, flight level 319, flight level 300.
Swiss 175, Paris Control, good morning. Cleared Kepler 9 Echo arrival.
Kepler 9 Echo arrival, Switzer 175.
Very good.
Descent flight level 110.
Supposed to revise it because on firm touchdowns it accidentally activate. Oh dear. I just find it with my noise cancelling when the battery dies. The only time I notice it dying is when we touch down. It just goes click and it just turns it back to normal. And I know the battery's dead. It always waits for little jolts like that. Not saying my landings are firm or anything. It's just.
Japan Airline 875, speed 280 knots.
280 knots, Japan 875.
We 01.
Should get a lovely view of Paris actually, because it'll just be off to the right as we kind of get a bit closer. Around Subox, Banox area, we should see it off over here.
Decent flight level 110.
That's quite funny. He was calling the velocity whizzer about 9 times, and he was like, "Why are you not replying?"
It's kind of sad we're not going on the westerlies, because if we were, we'd be straight over Paris.
Okay. For which one? Sorry.
For 26, so we'd be straight over Paris here.
On the downwind, yeah.
Which would be really pretty, but sadly it'd just be off your side. So.
Japan 875, descent flight level 110.
110, Japan 875.
Star 175, what was the approach again?
Please 175, clean Kepler 9 Echo.
Kepler 9 Echo, thank you. Star 175.
Should we go belts on?
Yes.
Through 200. We're landing 50. Oh, that's 20 minutes exactly. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Japan 875, speed 250 knots.
250, Japan 875.
Come on, release.
Oh, do you mind if we go a little bit more romantic? Is that right?
Contact 1065, descent flight level 110.
Do one. One of them's starting to work, the other one's kind of like, tension now. Come on, tension now, release. There we are.
47 Charlie, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, speedbird 47 Charlie. Isn't firm what the book says to do. You don't want, you'd like to do a softer landing though. It's a nice thing to do. Obviously, with the correct technique, you should land too firm.
Safe, you have a safe touchdown policy, safe rollout policy, whatever. But the whole point is that I can't remember what we call it. I think it's just safe landing policy, and that talks about rollout as well.
Yeah.
But the point is that there's a point where you should be touching down. So whatever, whether that was firm, soft, if you're touching down at the right point, it doesn't
and
matter.
the technique's correct. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, if the weather's crap and it's poor braking and all that,
you want it down.
You don't want it to be greasing it on. You want to get that contact with the tarmac ASAP, get those spoilers out and get that braking action.
Exactly.
Yo Hazard, that's an amazing setup. Thank you so much. It's all real parts from a 747 made into a simulator. So hopefully you enjoy it. We do.
Yes, we definitely do.
And we do it to raise money for charity. And so far we've raised £18,000.
Absolutely mad in the last week, yeah.
We started on Saturday.
And we're flying till Saturday.
We are. What day is it today?
I think it's Thursday.
Thursday?
Yes, wow. We're over halfway now. What was it me doing night landings? I don't think I've done a daytime landing yet.
I don't think I have.
Oh
no, Denver. Yeah, I did. I think that might have been my. Sydney was the first because I did Sydney with Chewy. Then it was Denver.
I know I have done one day one, but I was missing engine 1 at that point, so I didn't really. I blanked that out of my memory already.
Left 050, left 050.
So I got the right 050.
Velocity 1, contact arrival 125.825.
Definitely a right turn.
Contact arrival 125.825, velocity 1.
Grab the latest LFPG. Boop. ATIS. Send.
280 knots, 125.82. Japan instant flight. Thank you, Nick.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, they're putting Worldflight teams on the north runway, but I said I would stick to the south, otherwise we wouldn't speak to Horgy.
Yes.
Because he's on south tower.
Also, we're coming from the south, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I think they're putting all arrivals on the south.
Yeah.
And all departures on the north, but the Worldflight teams they'll put on the north runway, I think.
Ah, okay.
Because they were going to put them on the northerly terminal, so it's a short taxi for departure.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So short in, short out then. So it'll be a longer taxi in and a short taxi out. But
so ATIS. Bonjour, this is Charles de Gaulle. Information Foxtrot. Time recorded 0416, so 50 minutes old. As before. Transit level 50. Bird activity. Wind 20 degrees, 8 knots. Sky clear. Temperature 4, 2.3. QNH 1037. Lovely, that's it. Information Foxtrot.
Good.
Flight level 130.
Channel 130, Qantas 100.
Qantas 100, speed 250 knots.
250 knots, Qantas 100.
Qantas 1005, contact arrival 125825, bye-bye.
125825, Qantas 100, bye-bye.
Negative, Qantas 1065, 125825.
125, that's 485.
825. 25.
They'll figure it out.
They'll come back if needs be.
That's the thing with that sometimes I was like, he'll
Yeah,
realise.
yeah.
He'll look at V-Pilot and realise.
It's not like the real world, you come back, you're like,
Yeah.
what was the frequency?
I know.
Sir, 1301, sorry, descent now, flight level 180.
180, Air France 1301.
Orly over there. And the city of Paris off to the right.
Cathay 111. Cathay 111, Paris Control, good morning. Cleared Kepler 9 Echo arrival.
Cleared cap at 9 Echo arrival, Cathay 111.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, arrival 12585, bye-bye.
25825, Speedbird 47 Charlie, au revoir.
Velocity.
Please. You were advised 09 left, sir.
09 left, we hadn't received that yet. Thank you very much.
That's all good.
Approach Qantas 65, heading 050, sitting on flyable.
He found the frequency.
Qantas 1065, the good approach, bonjour, identified. Expect vectors, Alice approach runway 09 left.
09 left, Qantas 1065.
Oh, 8 right, we'll take it then.
Welcome, Mr.
Bah.
100, descending flight level 150.
Qantas 100, the good approach, bonjour, identified. Hold Bannox as published.
Enjoy.
Hold Bannox. Sorry, did you say hold Bannox?
Yes, he did.
Yes, please, hold Bannox.
He's passed it, hasn't he?
We'll hold Bannox as published, Qantas 100.
Arrival hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie, descending flight level 110 towards Bannox. We're 744 with Foxtrot.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, the good approach. Hello, identified. Bannox 6, echo transition. Expect Alice approach 09 left.
09 left.
I would take 8 right, please.
If possible, can we have 8 right so we can talk to a certain Mr. Horgy?
I was going to give you 09 left because a lower tax, but I mean if you insist.
Yeah, we'll take it right.
08 right, same transition.
Perfect.
Bannox 8 echo for 08 right. Thank you very much. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Qantas 100, expect the Bannox 6 echo transition. Alice approach 09 left.
We'll expect the Bannox 6 echo transition.
I said 8 echo, I meant 6 echo. He knew what I meant.
Boac 35 on present.
But we got the transition because that just terminates Subox.
Exactly, Subox then on Vector.
I think the guy that they've told to hold, because I think he's high.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, he's 2,400 above us. Coming down.
He's probably, and there's a big gap behind, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Literally half a lap and then a...
Oh, you're not managed speed, that's why so you're not pushed on the speed because we should be 240 knots at this point.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Would you like me to push it for you?
Well, it's assigned 280 still, aren't we?
But that was for the arrival. So the slowing point is Nurki, which is behind us.
You're asking me what speed he wants?
Yeah, we do.
Also, yeah.
Heading 060, velocity 1.
Yeah, velocity 1 confirmed, cleared as approach runway 08 right, number 2. Descent actually. Disregard. Continue heading 060.
Descend,
No, he just said heading. Yeah, well.
Correct. Japan Airlines 875, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1037, speed 260 knots.
5,000, 260 knots, Japan 875.
Velocity 1, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1037, speed 240 knots.
Descend 5,000, QNH 1037, and speed 240 knots, velocity 1.
Giant 1471, reduce minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed and establish Giant 1471.
Roger.
Roger.
Approach Qantas 100, did you say our approach runway is 9 to left?
A-firm 9 to left, sir.
Alright, thanks, just wanted to make sure Qantas 100.
That's all good, that's perfect. Break speed at 47, Charlie, turn left heading 010, descend flight level 70.
Left turn 010 degrees, descend flight level 70, speed 47 Charlie, any speed?
Yes, please, maintain flight level, pressure, maintain speed 280 knots.
Cool, 280, we'll go.
Japan Airlines.
Could you just extend a centre line, please?
We'll go.
Information, Bravo, direct Nikki.
Velocity standby, break Japan Airlines.
You know you can you just hit
I
departure.
know, I'm just doing this now anyway, I'm too far into it. There you are.
Thanks very much.
On present heading.
Tower is... It'd be nice if this told you the frequencies.
Say again?
It'd be nice if this told you the frequencies
yeah.
with the list of ATC.
Clear ILS, approach 09 left, Mark 35.
So 42, 30, 40 into headwind. So I think we're on profile. For
We
this
are
thing.
good, yeah.
So all we need is 1500 feet per minute for that. So I'm going to VS to 1500.
08 right, velocity 7.
Oh, look at you, times that by 5 really
I know.
quickly. Oh.
Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Can you set it up on yours?
Hot mic, Ken. Oh boy, this is fun. Speed 47, Charlie, turn right heading 060, descend altitude for caution 5,000 feet, QNH 1037.
Right turn heading 060 degrees, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1037, speed bird 47 Charlie.
Qantas 100, descend to flight level 70.
Oops, QNH, please.
QNH 1037, passing 10,000 feet. Now,
10 checks and approach checks, please.
10s and approach checklist. Altimeters.
1037.
Speed 200 knots.
200, Japan 875.
Beautiful.
47 Charlie, speed 250 knots.
250 knots, speed bird 47 Charlie.
Qantas 65, approaching flight 110.
Yep, Qantas 10.
Very festive second observer seat.
Right,
Oh, with the crazy map. With the yeah, Skijet saying he's enjoying the festive second observer seat.
Maintain speed 180 until 60 ME. Contact our frequency 119.250. Bye bye.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, he didn't turn it off.
Paris, back 35, was that for me?
Yep, for you. 180 until 60 ME. Contact our 119.250. Bye bye.
1925, standard 180 to DME 6. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Right, well, it probably is not that frequency because I think that's for thingy, so I'm going to guess 1209. Let's see how close that is.
1195, bye bye.
Nope. Look at this is going to be a lovely CDA.
Speed 220 knots on present heading clear, let's approach runway 08 right, number 4.
Speed 220 knots on this heading cleared, ILS 08 right, copied, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Cool. We'll go flat 1, please.
Flat 1.
Is there a way to arm nav in this? It's not, is there? Or like I was told an alternative of... No, I'll just wait until the localizer sort of gets like... shows something sensible and then I'll arm it.
It'll just be LNAV shortly.
Well, I didn't know whether it would then...
We'll find out. You can
So
just
if I
quickly press heading select to go.
Okay, well, yeah, you're right, there we go.
1037.
Correct. Velocity 1, maintain speed 180 until 60 ME, tower 11, caution, tower 120.9.
Contact tower 120.9 and maintain 180 knots, velocity 1.
Arrival good evening, velocity 983, descending plot 110.
Everything is slowly loading in. There is the city of Paris off to our right. There's a lot of buildings loading in.
Yeah.
ILS approach runway 08 right.
Cover 9 Echo, sorry, Banner 6 Echo, arrival and velocity 93.
Japan Airlines 1075, just to confirm you are clear that it's approach runway 08 right. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
08 right, 180 knots, Japan 875.
Speed at 47 Charlie, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots speed before 7 Charlie.
About 5, please.
That's 5.
Turn height heading 050, descend to flight level 70.
Right, 050 down to 7,000. Velocity 730.
Velocity 738, negative, flight level 70.
Flight level 70, velocity 730.
The Australians are really struggling with the French accent, aren't they?
Thanks. It's kind of like the Americans struggle in France as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was actually a simple pause there. All those buildings loading in. Little lag. Yes, I got the frequency right.
Aha.
180 DME, 1209, Japan 875.
There you go, locks on. There you go.
Beautiful.
And flap 10, please.
Flaps 10.
180.
Qantas 1065, contact final approach.
I already know for a fact that Hawkey's probably going to give us our clearance in French.
Oh, they got final approach on now. Say again?
Hawkey's probably going to do everything in French.
Oh, you might do, yeah.
Qantas 100, turn right heading 070, contact final approach 119.850.
So could you repeat the turn for us, Qantas 100?
Qantas 100, nobody's right 070, contact final approach 119.850.
Right, 070, over to final Qantas 100, mouth still safe, fantastic.
That's okay. Don't even speak French.
Right,
Petit peu.
Amazing.
Descending 130.
France 1301, double approach bonjour, identified, turn left heading 360, descend to flight level 70, expect vectors, ILS approach 09 left.
Okay, 9 left, Defender 070 heading 360, Air France.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to me. Not like I remember much of it. GCC
I lived there
level.
for 2 years, but I don't speak much.
Oh yeah, you were.
I was based in Paris, yeah.
Bravo, good morning, Swiss Air 175, flight level 113, flight level 110.
Swiss 175, double approach bonjour, identified, Bannock 6 Echo transition, expect ILS approach 08 right.
You expect 08 right, and the Bannock 1 Echo transition first, Swiss Air 175.
Yeah, the Bannock 6 Echo, break speed at 47 Charlie, 180 knots until 60 ME, contact tower, frequency 120.9. Bye-bye.
180 to 6, so 120.9, to bird 407 Charlie. Au revoir.
Great.
Paris Charles de Gaulle Towers, bird 47 Charlie, ILS established.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, continuez à l'approche, piste 08 droite.
What? Continue.
Wind what? Wind is right.
I think.
Il y a un problème avec le contrôle?
I think he said it ain't right.
He said, is there a problem with my control? I don't know. We. Very good. Cool, 180 to 6, and I think from there we'll just fully configure.
Oh, I see some flashing lights. That's always a good sign.
Yes.
Flashy, flashy, flashy.
Oh, it's a fat runway as well, isn't it? Here, they're all 60 meters. Well, apart from the outers are 60 meters and the inners are 45.
Yes.
So if you get a visual switch, it's like ah! It just looks weird.
Yeah, you panic. You're like, it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But it's still fine. Interestingly, though, it looks on my, from my kind of point of view at the moment. I know it's probably the slight crosswind doing it, but we look like we're lined up with 08 left.
Oh yeah, maybe. 8 right. Yeah, I did put the right one in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm looking down there and it's 8 right, but looking out ahead of me, we're lined up with 08 left. Fine, I can do a little switch to the right and then probably lose PSX score because it's not in the right place.
Oh, yeah. The little switcheroo. And then I'll put that in then 218 for you.
Velocity 1
Oh, I think off myself.
You mean, yeah.
And at 08 left cross at 06.
He's become very British all of a sudden. Oh no, we're looking more 8 right now. It's all good.
Keep speed up cross 06, 08 left, velocity 1.
They sound very tired.
They do, don't they?
08 right, clear to land the surface to wind 020 degrees at 8 knots.
It's not very Paris. They should clear to land like number 4. Traffic ahead is a Japan Air something.
Yeah.
Number 2, clear to land.
Not very. And 5 for the mist, yeah.
Yeah.
They're ready. Perfect.
Velocity 1, first left please, on to Tango, contact ground 121.8, over.
Left on Tango, cross.
Didn't check, we are 7.5 miles, all looking good, all established on the ILS.
5, good day, thank you.
Just check the things, it's 121.8.
They are so tired.
Yes, they are.
121.8, velocity 1.
Over.
Nice headwind, so I'll do it.
Beautiful.
At 6, so let's go gear down, flap 20 please.
Gear down, flaps 20. Such a satisfying vibration, isn't it? The gear going down.
Flap 25, landing checklist please.
Flaps 25, landing checklist. Speed brake.
Is not armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
25.
Cabin report.
Received.
Landing check speed. Continue.
Next, Sierra 6.
Roger.
875.
Japan 875, affirm. Confirm you are cleared to cross 08 left.
Right and cross 8 left. Japan 875.
No land 3, which will probably be because of the drive.
400 Charlie, bon 080 degrees, do not piste 08 droite, autorisé atterrissage.
I'm going to guess that was cleared to land. So we're cleared to land. Speed bird 47 Charlie.
Cleared to land 8 right, that's the stuff.
Very good. 3000.
Lovely.
You control. Beautiful.
Japan Air 875, thank you. Make the first left onto Tango, contact ground 121.8, over.
Contact ground, Japan 875. Thank you very much, sir. Good day.
500.
1216 or 1218?
121.8, sir.
I think Pappy's probably about right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the scenery still loading in.
Yeah, sure. Nice.
Above. Decide.
100.
Timing.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Lovely. Reverse. Oh, do you have? Reverse is a green. Decel.
Oh.
Order brakes in. So not this high speed, but the next one.
89. Manual
Nicely
brakes.
done.
I kind of missed this one. My foot's not on the pedal right. It's fine.
So that's alright. So the next one.
Velocity 738. Established.
Victor 7.
Yes.
Left here.
Velocity 738.
Forward idle for you.
There you go.
Continue approach 720 degrees at 8 knots.
Continue approach velocity 738.
Freeward 47 Charlie Victor 7.
747 Charlie Victor 7. Continue and at Sierra 7 cross runway 08 left.
Okay.
Roger at Victor set and Sierra set traverse 08 left. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Correct.
I like how you got the taxi rates in French, but you did the runway in English.
Cool. So cleared across, and then expecting as from Sierra 7. In fact, from Sierra 7, when you cross over, you're gonna have to keep right slightly. It's not quite a.
Yes, not a nice straight
and then
one.
it's a left onto Tango.
Right, yours cleared us, and it is clear.
I will leave the strobes on. Sorry, I'll
Thank
leave that on.
God.
Velocity 738 clear to land 08 right surface wind 020 degrees at 7 knots.
08 right clear to land velocity.
Put the gear down.
Speedbird 400 Charlie, roulez à gauche pour Tango et contactez grand 121,8. Au revoir.
21,8 and Port Tango of 4-5 Charlie. Bonne soirée.
Oui, bon vol, merci.
Left turn.
Midland 9
on Tango.
On Foxtrot and contact ground 121.6. Bye bye.
Continue taxi on Foxtrot, contact ground 1216. Thanks for the ATC Midland 9 at Charlie Hotel.
Midland!
And Rossi bonsoir, Speedbird 47 Charlie on Tango.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, de Grand, bonjour monsieur. Continue taxi via Romeo Tango 11, then Romeo Foxtrot.
Romeo Tango 11, Romeo Fox, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Right, this is Romeo Tango 11 here, I believe.
47 Charlie, expect Terminal 1.
Terminal 1, 47 Charlie, understood.
Okay, then not yet, that's right.
Okay.
10. Yes, this is 11 then.
So basically, then left onto Romeo.
Yeah. And then Foxtrot down the end.
Yeah, up towards like middle 2, that sort of. You know the way.
I know the way, you know the way. Middle 2, you're saying things which I'm understanding.
First on your right on Tango Alpha 1 and then Alpha 4.
Cool, and right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn the strobes off. And that, and I will give you.
You can do that
these. Cool.
Velocity 1, say again, mate.
There you go, mate.
Hey, mate.
Rescue 1, all position, come back.
Ah, that's a very familiar sound.
We have a donation.
All position at
Velocity 120.90.
Block there.
Contact tower on 120.
Alex and ALX, so Alex and Arsim.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Alex and I don't know. This could be many things. It could be Alex and Arsim, or Alexander Sim.
I'd make that.
Yeah, I think Alexander Sim, £5. Yes. He's gone butter but in French.
Ah,
Thank you so much for your donation.
Very kind, thank you very much.
Alpha.
Take that though, 89.15.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that puts you like 3rd or something. Yeah. But I think Lace he might be doing a blindfolded landing into Dublin.
Why?
Because his friend said that they would donate. Like,
Mr. Arkley by any chance?
Was it Arkley or it might be his mate from L3? I'm not sure. A combination of maybe. I think like it was
That's
like we'll donate 50 quid or something like that.
That's going to go terribly.
Yeah. I think you just autopilot in and then at 50 feet, 30, 20, flare, just
bang. Yeah. But it's just so much nicer now. The new flight controls in the flare. It's so much nicer now. Like before,
Yeah.
if I'd left it that late to flare,
yeah,
we'd
definitely.
either smashed it in or I'd have got back in the air.
875.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, sir. Good day.
Probably running away from me. 2 and 3 off, please.
2 and 3 off.
They're very light.
Yeah.
It was that we're expecting. I didn't.
No.
No. Oh, we're going to north ground, aren't we? The 805 or whatever it is. Or we were.
The good one.
Oh no, that's all we're on now. Technically.
Contact the north 8 taxi, correction north ground on 121.6, bye-bye.
11605 it would be IRL, so 116 is to expect. I'll put it in for you.
Very good, thank you very much. I do not like Navigraph.
No, nor do I. It just infuriates. Yes. Oh, it's logged in on that one. Yes.
LFPG.
Yes.
Right. No.
Down the. It's not in order. Yeah, you'd have to just do that. Yeah. No, the app's dead. No. Yeah, that's the
Po.
So that's the one you'd have to use, but it doesn't work.
Is it? Are we on? Is Fox middle 2?
I'm gonna guess we're gonna go towards middle 2. Yes. Yes, because middle 1 is.
I'd imagine it.
Middle 1's that is.
Because I think it goes on November.
Oh,
middle 1.
No, middle 1's November.
Because I think it goes middle 1, middle 2, and then you got Bravo correct middle 3, middle 4, haven't you? So I think it does go west to east in order.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna guess we're going to middle 2. You'd wish Navigraph. Navigraph used to be Lido, but
did they lose the license?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't that. It's due to Lido charts aren't to scale quite a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So therefore, Navigraph with their little flight tracker stuff.
Oh, the overlay.
The overlay won't ever work.
Gotcha.
So you can't. They had to change to JEP, and also JEP had some more charts than Lido. Mainly American small airports, which Lido doesn't need to do.
I need to say it because I need Speedbird 47 Charlie approaching middle 2.
We're not. Middle 2's all the way over there, but
47 Charlie, contact the good one, 121.6.
Thank you. We're not approaching middle 2, but I wanted to say middle 2 because it sounds more realistic that we're approaching it and we needed to prompt. But 1216 47 Charlie. Goodbye. Thank you.
You are just so fast of the one to know mid 2, mid 1.
I thought that might be the case. Goodbye.
We're one of those.
Grand bonjour. Speedbird 47 Charlie, middle 2.
Oh.
Speedbird
the realism.
47 Charlie, bonjour monsieur. Continue taxi Terminal 1. Stand Zulu 04 via Foxtrot, Bravo and counterclockwise on Alpha.
Thank you very much. Counter-clockwise, and you said it easier being French, on Alpha. Foxtrot Bravo to Zulu 0 Fower. 47 Charlie.
Counterclockwise, so we're going the wrong way around. Canter round.
Exactly, so Foxtrot and Bravo, so
yep,
to the end, and then it'll be the first left westbound,
yep,
round the back,
yep,
and let's have a look at the charts.
361,
Zulu 4, okay, so it's on the western side of the circle, so you'll go around quite a little way, and then
we have to salute the Concorde.
Yep.
Sad. Wish they'd put a better model in.
I know. It's quite good scenery, Paris, though, isn't it?
It's very old scenery,
I like
though. The lights, it's very realistic, though.
Yeah. But that was only there since the attacks in Paris.
It was, yeah.
It's quite good. I was in Paris when that happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was on a night stop in Milan, doing my line training.
God.
And I was flying back at 6 AM the day after the attacks. And I called the base trainer, base captain, Sven, and said, "Oh, is it safe for me to get on the flight? You know, come back." He's like, "Yeah. Where do you live?" I was like, "Oh, I live in Chantilly, middle of Paris." And he's like, "Okay, I'll send a car to drop you off."
Bloody hell.
Because public transport was still closed because they were still hunting for the guys.
Oh wow.
Even things like the taxis and stuff weren't really running, and so he was like, "Oh, there is our EasyJet private company that they use, he said, I'll send a car to take you into town because you'll struggle to get in otherwise.
God.
I was like, oh, thank you. He was a very nice guy. My brother got married in Vegas, very short notice, like a month notice.
Wow, yeah.
2 months notice. He's like, we're going to Vegas. Who can come? So I asked, I was like, can I, and he was like, I can give you 4 days where I can shift your work and give you 2 GDOs or golden days. So I had 4 days off. Went to Vegas.
I love how you call them golden days. Guaranteed days off.
They call golden days at EasyJet?
No,
oh,
guaranteed days off.
BA thing.
GDOs.
Golden days. They are GDOs,
yeah.
golden days. So Bravo, as you say, left here, and then you'll naturally join Alpha.
Yes.
Round to the left.
We are clear right.
Yep.
Ah, Mustafa, thank you for the raid with a party of 16. Hello to all of Mustafa's viewers.
Thank you very much. The Mustafa following.
Thank you very much indeed.
Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, you've just missed our landing. We are here in Paris, Charles de Gaulle, parking at Terminal 1, and in about 20 minutes or so, the next crew will be in, and they'll be departing to Dublin.
Yes.
For the next leg in our Worldflight tour, raising money for charity, so welcome, welcome.
This is going to be a... What time were you in? 10 past?
Yep.
Oh, yes. On time arrival.
We've so far, you wonderful people have raised £18,000. We'll try to raise as much money as we can.
Yes, and if you get a donation that's £5 or more in before we shut down the other 2 engines, you'll be entered into win with a chance of winning a Rex product of your choice.
Yep.
And then after that, all the donations we've got here for this flight are going to be put into the big pot, the urn of joy here, the pot of pleasure, and that will put you in with a chance of winning one of these beautiful things, the FMC CDU for a 747, and that'll be drawn at 11 PM tonight, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly. Who's the next crew? Laith and
Weddle? Yeah, Weddle.
Is it Weddle?
Yeah, because originally I was supposed to do it.
Oh, I
he was
see.
going to do this. Yeah, we swapped.
Gotcha.
Well, back to the original, because this is what I was originally on.
If you win, I'll send you a link. So there's a Google form that you can say, this is my username and this is what I won. And we also write it on our own spreadsheet to say who won as well.
Yes.
So you got Alpha away from you here.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, we write it on our spreadsheet too to say who's won, and then I'm sure they'll match up. Who's claiming for the prize is what we've written down as well. And then at the end of Worldflight, so at the end of the week, we then go through the whole prizes and dish them out as needed.
Air France 10 yes, 1 minute.
So
I'll call you back.
you're turning on to Alpha.
Yep.
You'll pass sort of, so Zulu 4 gate 13 and 13 Bravo, you might see.
Yes.
There you go, so they are numbered 11.
Yeah.
So 13 Bravo, and then it's left turn for Zulu 4.
Roger.
Terminal 2 Fox via Quebec, Terminal 2 Fox stand Fox 1-4 via Quebec and Echo.
Ah, there's a 747 already over there, so that's always a good sign.
Quebec Echo, stand Foxtrot 1-4, Air France 1301.
Cool.
13. Is there going to be a 13 Bravo?
What will happen if you win? So if you win, we'll let you know.
The stand numbers are different. I'm going to guess this is Zulu 4.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Zulu 4's there.
Oh, good idea. If you win, then we'll write it down on our spreadsheet, and also we'll send you a link if you win here now in chat, and then there's a Google form that you can tell us what your username was and which prize that you're claiming to win, and then at the end of the week we will then go through the submitted prize requests on the form, and if they match, well, just check it against what we've written, and then we will dish out prizes. But we do it all at the end of the week. Cabin crew, thank you. Doors to manual and cross check, please. Very nice. Sugar.
Micro set, yes please.
And
Oh,
I was too busy talking.
that's fine. It's a long taxi and I can forgive you.
Any bother? Bit early. We have 3 minutes until we need to shut down. Oh, what we could quickly talk about is your landing report. Touchdown 260.
take that.
Nose gear 90.
I'll take that.
Centerline offset 9 meters, but I think that we'll put that down to PSX. Oh, very good. Threshold distance 1,700 feet, but yeah, that's because it thinks it was further away than it actually was.
Yes.
So I think you would have got a very high score.
Yeah, but you just got the highest score. No, Gary's got the highest score, hasn't he?
No.
Have you got it?
Cool.
Shut down, please.
Shut down.
At least that's not as sharp as it used to be. That strobe light one didn't used to have a... Oh, did you catch the wing one?
Yeah. Jesus, menorah, that is... Oh well.
I'm bleeding!
Cool.
Yes, please.
I can do that now. So the parking... after landing. No, shut down. Parking brake.
Set.
Hydraulic demand pumps.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Beacon.
Off.
Doors.
Manual.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Transponder.
Off 2000.
And seatbelt signs.
Off.
Checks complete. Very good. So we are going to now select a winner for a Rex product of your choice. And all of these names of people that have donated on this sector, you'll also be added into the prize to win a Flight Deck Solution 747 CDU.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is, why don't I mix it up, throw them on to the lower ICAS, and then you pick a random one.
Sounds good.
Yeah? That should be random enough.
They go everywhere. Woo! I'll put this one. So, the winner of a Rex product of their choice is the Better CP. If you're still here, the Better CP, the Better Captain, you have won a Rex product of your choice. Are you still here? And I'll grab the pot of pleasure, the inner joy, and we'll put all the names back in there.
What is it? Better CP?
The Better CP.
Don't think he's in chat that I can see.
We will
So if he's not,
we will
send a
message
message
him
him privately and add him in. So the rest of you are all still going into the prize to win a CDU,
including him.
a 74 CDU. We will mix them in.
Beautiful.
Leave them there for the next crew.
Yep, lovely.
Excellent, guys. Right, thank you so much.
A lovely on-time arrival.
Ground service. Let me just put some conditioned air in.
And some ground power. Oh, you've already got one of them.
Yeah, it does it itself. There we go.
Lovely. How are we going to leave that disconnected?
Yeah, why not? The rest
MEL.
of it I shall throw away.
Got that,
Excellent.
got that.
Cheers, guys. We will. Well, we won't be back, but the next crew will be in very shortly, and they'll be taking you here from Paris to Dublin. So stay tuned, and we will see you again very, very shortly. Cheers, guys. Bye.
747, wrong frequency, contact ground on 121.8.
Oh yeah, 121.8, just 747.
Hey guys, I just wanted to wish you all loads of luck with the Simfest UK charity. Oh, what? Around the world flight? Can I get involved? I want to go around the world on a flight. Last year, £43,000 was raised, so let's hope we raise even more this year. Guys, best of luck, you bunch of flight wankers. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.